We miss you, and today we're going to be talking about measurement. Measurement tells how long or how tall something is. A unit is what we use to measure an object in. So let's take, for instance, let's take this little box here. This box of baking powder. If I wanted to measure how long something is, am I going to measure on the long edge or the short edge? You got it, the long edge. So the unit that we're going to be using is paper clips. So we're going to see how many paper clips it takes to measure the long edge. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you lined it all the way up to the edge. 1, 2, 3. Now, we have a little left over. So when we have a little hanging over, is it closer to 2 or 3? I would say it's about 1, 2, 3, 4 paper clips in length. So our unit of measurement would be 4 paper clips. Another unit of measurement we can use are our cubes. So let's see how many cubes it takes to measure the length of this eraser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I had to measure the length of this eraser, I would say it is 5 cubic units. Now, why am I saying cubic units? Because these are little cubes. That's why I measured it. And it took 5 to do the length of the eraser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now we're going to come along and we're going to measure this. Am I going to measure the bottom, which is the short edge, or am I going to measure the tall part, which is the longer edge? I'm going to measure the longer edge to see how long it is. Once again, we're going to use the paper clips. So let's see. We're going to start at the very edge of the box. So you line it up right at the very beginning. Make sure it's lined up at the tip edge. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes 6 paper clips to get the length of this box. Now we're going to compare. And remember, when we compare things, we see how they are alike and different. And we're going to be saying, we're going to compare, is something longer than or shorter than? Now remember, longer, shorter, words that end in ER mean to subtract. So when we're asked the question, which is longer or shorter than the other, we will be able to do that mathematically. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at this box. And we're going to see this box is full of paper clips as well. So we're going to measure with paper clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is 4 paper clips long. Now just looking at it through sight, which box do you think is longer? Do you think it's the colored pencil box or the paper clip box? Just by looking at it. Gosh, you're good. Yes, it is. It's going to be the paper clip. It's going to be the colored pencil box. But we can see that box is much longer than the paper clip box. Now, how much longer is it? Well, let's see. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the colored pencils. And I'm going to put CP for colored pencils. It took 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for the paper clip, which would be the PC. And then the question would be, how much longer is the colored pencil box on the paperclip box. Remember, words that end in ER mean to subtract. So I would say 6 minus 4 equals what, boys and girls? Use those math brain now. Come on, use it. You got it. Very good. 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. So it's 2 paper clips longer than the paperclip box. Any questions? We're going to pause for a minute. Now we're going to compare this straw to this toothpick holder. Just by looking at them with your eyes, you can pretty much tell which one is longer. But let's go ahead and measure it with paper clips. A toothpick holder is 1, 2. 2 paper clips long. Now let's see how many paper clips long the straw is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7 paper clips long. So, which one is longer? The straw or the toothpick holder? You got it. The straw. The straw is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the paperclip holder is 2 paper clips. So if I said how much longer is the straw than the than the toothpick holder, you would say 7 minus 2 equals what, boys and girls? You got it. 5. So it is 5 paper clips longer. Remember, a unit is called whatever we measure it by, whether it's square units or whether it's paper clip units, or you might even have a ruler at home. Remember, rulers have a leading edge. So if you're going to measure something with your ruler by how many inches it's going to be, then you're going to have to line that ruler up with 0, because there's a little edge of that ruler before you get to 0, but you would have to start at the leading edge of 0 and measure it in inches. All right, now let's look at my fish here. I'm going to measure. This is fish A, this is fish B. And we want to know how long fish A is. So I'm going to put it up here. And let's see, that might be a little bit longer. So I'll take 1 cube off and let's see. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 cubes long. Took 11 cubes to measure from the tail of the fish to the tip of his nose. Now let's look at fish B. I'm going to start here and go to the tip. I'm going to have to probably take that off. Let's see. So now, from the tail to the tip is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it took 8 cubes. So it's 8 cubes long. Let me show it to you again. I'll get up here and I'll try to show it the best I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now the question says, which fish is shorter and by how much? Which fish is shorter and by how much? Is it going to be fish A or fish B? Right, fish B. Excellent job. So now let's see. Words that end in ER mean to subtract. In subtraction, what number goes first? The largest or the smallest? You got it, the largest number. So we're going to say 11 minus 8 equals. Now, we can count back, we can count up, however you want to do it. I would start with the smallest number, which is 8, and count up. 8, 9, 10, 11. So the difference between 11 and 8 is 3. If that doesn't work for you, we can always draw circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to cross out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3. So I hope you have fun with measurement, boys and girls. And think about it when you're measuring your fish. Think of Ariel and Little Flounder. Don't be such a guppy. Have a good time. Bye-bye.